Are we on? Yeah, we're on. Hi guys, welcome back to another one of the videos from the detectorists with me, Dave. I'm going to be doing a short video today because I am still ill and we've only got an hour of daylight left. So a quick video just to show you the program that I'm using at the minute, which is the Equinox 800 4x4 program. Just going to run you through it quickly, show you the settings I'm using, probably put a couple of coins over the coil and then get straight out into the field, which is the parish hall, local village hall field we'll be on today, just to try and find a few coins and try and sift through some of the junk on here. So stay tuned, you're watching the detectorists. Right guys, so just going to run you through the program I'm using at the minute. We're going to start by powering the machine on. Right, now obviously to start off, make sure your sensitivity is turned all the way down just so your missus isn't going mad in the house while you're setting this up. But yeah, make sure it's in multi. Now I was using the Park 1 and Field 1 program, but to be honest with you, I've now started using Field 2 and it does seem to be running a lot more stable and better. So yeah, run it in Field 2 for now. So the first thing we're going to do is press this cog button here, and this is your noise cancel. So every time you get into a field, put it into noise cancel there and press this tick button. Hold your machine off the floor and that'll noise cancel for you. Right, and you can see now that's -4. So just do that every time you get into the field. The next thing we're going to do is press the cog button once, and this is your ground balance. Now ground balance, just leave that. I've never really had any reason to use it. It just works. So anyway, next thing we're going to do is go into the volume adjust. So that is the volume set at 25. I like it loud. You might want to lower it a bit for yourself, but 25 in general for me, that's ideal. Next we're going to hold that cog down, and this is going to take us into our tones. So you've got T1 at 1. If you press that tick button now, T2 is 25. And then I've got T3, T4 and T5 all at 25. Now your T1, that's going to be your iron, like you know, your sort of any iron or anything like that. It's going to come in at 1, so it's going to be a low tone, and everything else you want to set at 25 because you want to hear all those other targets coming through loud. So next thing we want to do is go on to the threshold. Now the threshold, I've set it at 1, and if you hold that down you'll get your PT, and you want to set that at 1 as well. Now if you hold down the settings button again and then just tap it once, you'll go on to your what tones you want to run it in, so 2-tone, 5-tone or 50 tones. Now if you're a beginner, personally I would recommend running it in 2-tone, but I use it in 5-tone. If you are using it in 2-tone and you're just sort of learning the machine, I would run T1 at 1 and T2 at 25. But anyway, yeah, so that's in. So if it's in 2-tone and you hold down this cog now, see, you'd have T1 at 1, and then if you press the tick, you'd have T2 at 25. So you'd have your iron would be at 1, and all your other targets then would be diggable at 25. You'd hear all them. But as I said, I'm running it in 5 tones. I just prefer it. And if you hold down that cog now that you're in 5 tones, I've got T1 set at 1, and then I've got T2 is set at 10. Now T2, anything that's coming into that range of targets, I'm finding that most stuff will actually come into that zone. So you know, I've had Romans and silvers and everything come into there, and then T3, so T3 is 18. You're going to get silvers in there and all your good stuff, and even lead comes into that. press that again. So T4, I've got that at 22. Big stuff coming in there, big silvers and stuff. You know, I've had pretty much a lot of stuff come into there. You know, it's definitely diggable targets. Anything in T2, T3, T4 and T5, you know, it's all diggable. It's all about understanding the tone and listening to it. So that's set at 22. And then T5, yeah, that's really big coins that come into that. So I haven't got any on me now, but you know, like a 50p piece or like a big cartwheel penny, any sort of big coins, big pieces of lead will fall into that. Still, everything's, you know, diggable in that range. So yeah, that's that. Then we're going to press the settings cog button again, and this is your accept reject. I leave that at -9, and then hold your cog, and T1 you want that at 2. So then press your cog one more time, and you've got your recovery speed, that's set at 4. Hold it down, and that's your iron bias, and that's at 4. Now, if I was on a Roman site and it was heavily infested with you know, like Roman nails and little tiny bits of iron, I would actually drop that down to 3, and that definitely does tend to sort out you know, the tones. I can then distinguish if it is an iron nail or not, but it will normally just get rid of those little bits of iron. If it's not an iron infested site, just leave it on 4 for all general use. So as I said, iron bias 4, recovery speed at 4. But if you're on a good site, drop it down to 3 and just swing slightly slower. Iron bias would be at 3 and recovery speed would be at 3. So yeah, that's the program I'm using. As I said, it is Gordon Heritage's program, but yeah, pretty good program. We're going to test it out now. I'm going to wave some coins over and you let me know what you think. Right guys, so we're in this program now. I'm going to put my sensitivity back up. Now I normally run this at about 22, so I'm going to leave it at 22 there, and just for the sake of it, I'm going to noise cancel. Okay, that's ready to go. Okay, so the coins we're going to be testing are a gold signet ring, 50p piece. We've got a large silver coin, and then we've got a large Roman coin, silver. Then we've got a smaller Roman denarii coin. We've got a cut hammered, and we've got a lead bag seal. Alright, so first one, it's the gold ring. So the gold ring's coming in at around 20. 19.20. We've got the 50p piece. A 50p piece coming in at around 14 on this program. The older 50p's generally came in like 20, 25. The big old thick ones. Then we're gonna do this large silver coin. You see that's coming in at 26, quite a large coin that. That's where your cartwheel pennies will come into that as well. Then we've got the larger Roman coin. It's a lovely coin this actually. See the Roman soldier on the horse on the back? See what that comes with that. That's coming in at 19 again. Small Roman. That's coming in at 20. We've got the cut hammered. You see that's coming in at 10. Still picking it up well. Then I wave that here. I'm actually quite a way off there. You can just see how sensitive this machine is. Definitely a few inches there. That's still coming in at 10 as well. And last thing, we've got this lead large bag seal. And that's coming in at very high, coming in at 27. So it's definitely definitely working anyway. But yeah, so we're gonna get onto this field now, and we'll see what's knocking about. Here we go. Right guys, let's go. Get the target straight away. You can hear it's... Yeah, so basically, when I swing over the target like this, you can almost hear it double bleeping. And that double bleep is telling me that it's something very close to the surface. You can see it's reading 13. If I come round here and do it this way, see it's a much better signal now. And it's still double bleeping, so we know it's near the surface. So we're going to pinpoint now. It's about there, so let's dig it out. If I had to guess, I would say it's probably a £1 coin or a 50p or something. And it is. It's an old £1 coin. There we go. Lovely. Just show you this, because sometimes you can often be in doubts and think that your machine is sort of playing up on you, and you know what do a dig and what don't a dig. So I'm getting a target here. I don't know if you can hear that, but the tone, it's breaking up towards the end. Just show you. See, it's just not a solid tone, and the numbers you can't really see, but it's going from like 13 to 9, you know, down to 7, then to 14. So that there, see, it's just not a solid tone as a swing. Now, where was it? Right, now that sounds a lot better. Where is it? There. So I'm getting quite a high tone there. But you can see, it's constant. Every time I swing over this, it's giving me a solid high tone. So I'm going to dig this one. Let's locate this and see what this is. It's there. It's reading 29. Let's have a look at this. Okay guys, so I've located it to this part of the plug. Let's have a look in here. Ah, there we go. It's an old 5p or a 2p. It's a 2p. So, and that's what we're looking for. We're looking for that constant tone as we swing over it. You know, if I put that on the floor now, it's probably not going to sound any different to when it did in the ground. See, every time I'm going over that, it's a constant, loud tone. It's just telling you to dig it. Whereas this one, it breaks up as you're going over it. It's just not a solid tone. I would not dig that. Whereas that, you'd dig it all day. You'd have to. So yeah, on to the next. Okay guys, got another tone now coming in. Another target. This is reading, you can just see that now, 1920. So again, normally coming in, the silvers and all the good targets normally coming in here, anywhere between 10 and 22. It's reading 19. This way, coming around again. Now we're getting 20 to 23. It's a solid tone, so let's dig this. it's about there. I was going to pinpoint in here. I can actually see the coin here now. And the coin is... hard to see in this light, sorry. It's a Victoria coin, so it's an old coin. And we're looking at, get a date on that, 1890 something. Anyway, yeah, so again, another coin target. That sounded good, and yeah, paid off. Yeah, we just come to another target now. See, it doesn't sound too bad, but there is some... Can you hear that other tone coming in? Like a deeper tone coming in as well. I'd say that's iron. That's going one way. If I come around this side now, I was getting a good tone. It's vanished. And I would say that is definitely iron. Or it's junk. I wouldn't dig that any day. And there you go, it's totally vanished now. Okay, I've just got this piece out. It was just a big piece of scrap iron. That will, unfortunately, still, things like that, big pieces of iron, they will still come in at and read a good tone. Okay, we're getting a nice tone here. Coming in at 21 to 23. A spin round. We've still got between 21 and 23. I would say that's definitely a coin. Let's have a look where it is. And it's there. Let's get it out. Okay, and we've just pinpointed this out here. And I think it's another pound coin actually. Yeah, it's another old pound coin. You could tell the tone, definitely, from all the other stuff we were swiping over. You could just tell it was a constant, loud tone. It was screaming, dig me. So there you go. Okay guys, there's our previous target. Just come to here. Pretty similar target. We're at 20 to 23. Come around the side. Ah, now that has changed that. I'm going to dig it anyway. But this side, yeah, we're getting a really good tone. Constant, 21 to 23. And this side, pretty much nothing. Now that's one of two things. Either a coin is on its side, or it's junk. So, let's have a look. And yeah, you can see, it was just junk. So, yeah. Lost the signal for a reason. It was because it was this piece. As I said, it could have been a coin on its side or something, but if you don't dig, you'll never know. Another target coming in now. See, it's reading, well, yeah, reading high 20s. Numbers pretty consistent as well. Come around the side. And we're still getting a good target there, good numbers. Let's have a little look. There it is. And that's another moment of mine where I thought I'd found gold. Yeah, no, it's just a bottle cap. They always give really good readings, them. So yeah, there we go. There we got another target coming in now. Constant target. 15 solid. Come around this side. 15 solid again. So it's 15 both ways. I definitely dig that. Seems like it is on the surface. Let's have a look. Okay, I've got the plug hole open. That's in here. See it now. And it's another coin. There's another 2p, a bit deeper. There we go. Here she is. Right guys, another good signal here now. Very bright, coming in between 17 and 22. Numbers are a bit all over. That sounds better. When I come around the other way, you can just hear out, just listen how loud that is. Screaming to dig it. So yeah, let's find out where it is. It's about there. Let's have a look. And we've got the hole open. It is in here. And we've got it here, I think. What we got? That's another old one, greeny. There's a nice patina on it. Let's see if we can see what it is. And this one's a George. It's an old George coin. You can just about see the head on that. So yeah, another good target. Right everybody, unfortunately that is going to be a lot from me today. I'm full of cold. I decided to come out and just show you the programme because I know a few people have been asking, but we're going to be making a video at the weekend. We're going over to Stockport, right on the side of a river. So look forward to that video, and you never know, we might find something interesting. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and until next time, catch you later.